Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where the Yamato and her fleet, which includes a couple of Akimas, in fact, it's mostly Akimas. Oh no, it's 50-50. 3 Akimas, 3 Yamatos, have found 3 renowned class battle cruisers and a whole bunch of those Good Hope class heavy cruisers, which means we get to sink a whole bunch of them at once with powerful weapons. Yes, good, good. Destroy you. It's so annoying when those 10.5-inch guns are really good. The AI's come up with some secret sauce amazingness there, because there's been enough battles now that they're just super accurate. Don't know how they've managed it, but yeah, hyper accurate 10.5-inch guns. Hi. Nice to see Yamato back on the front lines, along with 2 of her sisters and 3 of her cousins. A couple of hits at super long range. Just partial penning. Well, or over penning. Oh, there's a pen. Gonna let the ships choose their targets. Hio getting a really big hit on what must be the light cruisers. Yeah, they're trying to take out the torpedo armed ships, which I approve of. See, look at that! Look at that ability to just cause damage. I mean, we're starting to hit back now, but just crazy the amount. Look at that! Look at them piling the damage on Yamato. Now, well, it's not all 10.5, but most of it is. My formation is all over the place. We need to start. Wow, we need to eliminate the small ships. They are correct in doing this. Need them to go away. Well, looks like we're splitting our fire a little bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Whatever that is... oh, that's one of the battle cruisers. Nice. Right, 1 battle cruiser down. Oh. The light ships slowly getting eliminated. Pretty big shot there. Oh, yes. Battle cruiser. Just taking massive chunks of damage. Got him. Right, now we can start eliminating those very annoying cruisers. They have helpfully clumped together a little bit. See, they do take a lot of damage when they, like, get hit. There's so many of them. The rate of fire and accuracy is just really good. Fortunately, our ships can take... I mean, there's a lot of damage numbers going up, but they can take it. Yeah, this little... this one little... Nope, this is a heavy. Gone. Crazy high rate of fire that they've got. Which is probably part of it. High rate of fire combined with a long range means that they're able to get the range found bonus really high, really quickly. Yes, good. Now, let's turn and go parallel to their course. Keep smashing them. Got one. Crescent sinks. Big damage. That's what we like. Leviathan gone. I destroyed a main gun. That's always handy. Europa sinks. Natal is almost gone. So is Roxburgh. Yep, there goes Natal. It's this one. Terrible. Also very badly damaged. Out. Oh. Australia now coming under fire. Looks like the Cochrane's the next one that's in a bit of trouble. HE, so just trying to overpen them to death. That's an awful lot of flooding. Yeah, down she goes. Falling out of the line. Oh, who did that? Yamato. Lovely. Excuse me. I was going to say they were standing up quite well, but nope, Blenheim now dealt with. So we just have Australia and Warrior, who are quite wisely fleeing. That's a times 10. Quite like to sink them, but they're not fast enough to escape. Australia isn't, anyway. Well, I might just waste all my shells and never hit it. Oh, nice. Still not quite enough to sink her, I don't think. Veteran crew as well on the Australia. Got him. Just Warrior remains. She's a little bit faster. There's a couple of different variants just to make things complicated. Oh, yep. That might finish her off. Speed now 27. Didn't do as much damage as I thought, actually. Oh, it was only just the very front section that took on water. I think they're getting away. Can still shoot at them, but chances to hit are so low. Just go normal then, guys. Oh, what are you lot doing? confused, boss. Right, well, explains a few things, doesn't it? I'm just going to end it. I don't think we're going to get it. Still, sinking 10 of those, very, very useful. Yeah, there's a 55 and there's a 52 and then there's the base one. Right. Most damage goes to Ryuho. And most accurate. See, look at that. See what I mean by those cruisers having insane accuracy? Better than their battle cruisers. 54% from the Cochrane, and she was at range the whole time. Yeesh. Anyway, we sunk a bunch of them. Excellent. Okay, we also have the Haifa. She's found 4 light cruisers. We do have some assistance from pretty high-end ships, actually, from Greece and Egypt. So, should be very doable here. Right. Let's get after them. These are those super expensive ships. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of money. I was wondering why the game thought it was a fair fight for light cruisers against, you know, a battle cruiser and 2 heavies and a light. Yeah, well, when they're 1.5 billion each. Nay, fired a torpedo. I heard it. Come about. Yeah, there we go. Right. Return fire. CL-144 drifting around at the back. Oh, another set. Cheeky. Cheeky. Ugh. Yeah, AP shells seem more effective. At least until they angled themselves. 9-inch main belt. This is a different one. It's a 900 million one. That is a very thick bit of armour. This one's the same, the Dartmouth. Oh, they all like that. So we don't have any of the super expensive ones. Do we? No. Still, 900 million for a CL is a lot. I mean, this is our latest. Just under 400. What happened to you? Oh, you took a torpedo. Canterbury. Different design. Gone. Still, that might not seem like much, sinking 4 light cruisers, but that's a lot of money. 31,000 victory points almost. Oof. Alright, it's the following month, and there's a convoy over here near Burma that we've got a couple of light cruisers. They're only being guarded. These transports are only being guarded by phaetons, which we should be able to deal with no problem. I do wish, and I can't do this with the mod. I do wish there was a link between sinking transports in a sea region and the ability of the army to successfully conduct operations in provinces that connect to that sea region, because you know you can be in a situation like this where the British are trying to defend Burma and they're still somehow able to get supplies, even though we're sinking their convoys in this part of the world anyway pretty easily. It would just be nice if it was reflected, your activities as a player and your successes or failures in terms of the Navy in protecting or sinking transports of the enemy, protecting your own or sinking theirs. It helped the offensives in some way. Maybe it does, and the effect is so small that you never really notice it, but it doesn't feel like it does, so that would be something that would be nice to see. Big old dump of torps. Looks like they're leaving the transports alone. Getting some hits, but none of them are really doing very much. Just flinging high explosive at the moment. Well, there we go. A couple of secondary guns destroyed. Looking at the smoke and thinking about it, just to explain what currently I have done in terms of the mod and smoke. Smoke basically shouldn't make ships undetectable anymore. It makes them harder to hit, although, as with anything accuracy related, range found bonus issues, balance issues, insert here. But the smoke does put an accuracy debuff on. It doesn't make the ships harder to... Like, you still know a ship is there and can still shoot at it, and it should still be visible inside the smoke most of the time. Not all the time. Like if it's a particularly small ship that's particularly far away, you might not be able to target it when it's in smoke. But you're probably going to be able to see it and shoot at it. And I reduced the cooldown on the... Reduce the cooldown. That's the opposite thing to what I did. I increased the time between when you've deployed smoke and when you can deploy it again, basically. And that's just because I know that the AI will continuously spam smoke. And that can be a little bit annoying. So there is a little bit more, for the player anyway, of a consideration. Well, you don't want to just continually always be popping smoke. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. You do want to be a bit more considered about it. And try, where you can, to use it only when you need to. So, you know, if the ship's taking a lot of damage, then you can withdraw. Currently, I only have it enabled for light cruisers and destroyers, just like in the vanilla game. I feel like light cruisers and destroyers could use it, and other ships don't. But there is actually no reason historically why it's only light cruisers and destroyers. I'm aware of that. But as with many things in the mod, sometimes I will do things to make the game a bit more balanced and a bit more fun over having strictly historically accurate things. If it's both, if it happens to be historically accurate and it makes the game more fun, then amazing. God damn it, touchy. Do want to try and sink these ships if I can. And it's limited what I can do with the mod, but where I can, I'll try my best to improve things. You can see here that they are currently running under smoke, but we can see them. We can shoot at them, but it's just a little bit harder to hit them. I think is it minus 25? Yeah, minus 25%. Which is absolutely fine. I think that's pretty reasonable. It's a fairly big accuracy penalty in the if the range found was a sensible value. But if you're able to break the target lock, so the best way to use smoke now is to do a maneuver to break the enemy's firing solution, then pop your smoke to make it harder for them to reacquire you, which is historically how smoke screens were often used. You would turn away and lay down a smoke screen to cover your withdrawal. Not sure I'm going to be able to sink these cruisers. Both are upgraded Phaetons, so they have a little bit of armor on them. So we're damaging them, but because they are not interested in getting close to me, I don't think I'm going to be able to get them. However, we will try. One amusing thing did happen, though, when I was messing around with smoke and trying to get it to work again with the mod. I hadn't realised, but when I was trying to make things better, I was actually putting the numbers in the wrong direction. I don't know. Basically, I was trying to make the detection values less harsh for smoke, but what I was actually doing was increasing them. So basically, ships, if they popped smoke, were like almost completely impossible to detect, and including if you popped your own smoke, you couldn't see anything, which is quite funny, because it meant that if you were doing a cruiser or a destroyer battle, against the AI, which just love to pop smoke, and this is before I changed the cooldown on it. So they would pop smoke, couldn't see you, but obviously the AI knows where you are. So would head towards you so they could see you, and you ended up with these point-blank engagements where suddenly, about a kilometre out, the ships would see each other, fire torpedoes, and do a massive handbrake. It was quite funny, although completely unplayable. I still don't know how to fix this behaviour. Like, these cruisers should not have behaved like that in the convoy battle. I wish I knew how to change this. Like, I know they're Are they withdrawing? Yeah. They're not retreating, but more or less are. And yeah, we're just bouncing off them. So I'll see you on the post-battle results screen while we take control of the score. Although they'll probably just be scuttled. Anyway, I'll see you in a moment. There we go. Obviously, when I turned around, they did as well. It's this behaviour where the AI is trying to get to an ideal range, but the ideal range is... what's annoying is the devs fixed that. Like, they fixed that issue, and then they unfixed it in an update. Developers. I love you, but sometimes it's... and it's very hard to explain. Like, it's hard, especially because I play modded nearly all the time. It's very hard. Like, and anyways, it's hard to hunt down bugs. Anyway, let's see what we have next. Okay, looks like we have some interference with the invasion fleet. The Inflexible has moved against us, which we should be able to deal with. The blockade of Britain continues, of course, which again should really mean that your army should... I think probably the simplest way to do what I was talking about earlier is to have a thing where if you're blockaded, if your country is blockaded, then your army logistics goes down the toilet. And that would mean that land combat against you is going to be quite successful. I've even seen these before. I'm not sure we have. Oh, no, we have. I just haven't had a proper look at them. They showed up in one of the big fleet engagements. Oh, no. Their day is ruined, and then they are obliterated. Yeah. Just getting smashed to bits. Alright, back to the map. Well, we've finally taken New Zealand at least. That's very good. What? No, for two reasons. First of all, we're busy. Second of all, 500,000, which means you'd only need like every ship I have to deal with that. No. Right, the fleet that was invading New Zealand can probably now be sent to take Australia. Let's immediately go for Eastern Australia and do this stupid nonsense with moving them around. So we've got here a fairly significant fleet, and then we have the reserve fleet as well. So move the reserve fleet. Oh, I don't know where it's going to spawn, actually, but we can get it going by moving one to Brisbane and the other one to sit outside Melbourne, and then we'll just move whichever one it spawns on, because, yeah, the army needs help, because apparently Britain has 500,000 men defending Eastern Australia. It's totally normal. Got a couple of port strikes. I think I'm going to decline that. A glorious class is significant enough that I don't want to do that. A bunch of good hopes. Okay, this is probably worth it. If only to sink potentially 4 Good Hope class. Oh, and a Dartmouth class. That'll be quite nice if we can pull it off. That'd be nice if we could take Tripoli as well. That would, no, I'll not completely wrap up Mediterranean operations, but it would definitely get things on the go. Yeah. Right, you lot together, you lot follow. You save. There we go. Right, we're going to charge in with our cruisers. We're better close in with the cruisers, while the battleship and the battlecruiser engage at range. Look at that. Immediately, right off the bat, insanely good accuracy. Fortunately, Shimane should be able to take a few of these hits. Excuse me. Children have given me some form of plague once again. Okay, we've sunk a ship. Very good. Probably a light cruiser or a destroyer, though. Yeah. It's one of the light cruisers. Which, again, we don't really want to be worrying about torpedoes. Also, incredibly valuable. Oh, speaking of torps. Whoa! Okay, you're not too bad. A couple of them are going for the capitals. You still haven't put that light cruiser down. There we go. Right, now we need to switch up to those Good Hope class. Hopefully the 16s and the 12s. Yeah, there we go. Because they're basically trying to get away from my cruisers, they are sailing more or less parallel to the battleship and the battlecruiser. Means we'll be able to hunt them down and sink them. Very expensive, actually, these Good Hope class. I mean, the Okinawa, which is the lead ship here, this is one of our newest cruisers, and it's, you know, 300 or so. I think all of my ships fit in that kind of region. Yeah, these things are expensive. I mean, they're quite good, so makes sense, but Lancaster starting to fall behind the others. And finished off with a 16-inch shell. Jacky next to receive attention. Yeah, 16-inch main deck pen, causing a lot of damage there. Yep. Down she goes. Oh, there we go. Couple of big hits. Down she goes. Lovely stuff. Shimane doing the most damage there by far. And this time, my accuracy higher than theirs. Probably because I got in close and that they were... These Good Hopes don't seem as good if they are not broadside, basically. When they're broadside, they get super good accuracy. It might have been target switching a lot as well. Anyway, all very good for me. Not so good for the Royal Navy. We've got one more battle that I think is going to be interesting to do this month. We've got 3 Kayas and a Kuma against a Dartmouth, a refitted Dartmouth by the looks of it, a cheaper Dartmouth, a Phaeton 1946, and a base Phaeton. So, a mixture of light cruisers. Yeah, I think these are Belgian ships. If I remember correctly. You can check the flags, but pretty sure they're Belgian. Yep. Yep, all 3 of them are Belgian. We'll get after them. Such a lot of firepower for a light cruiser. And the 3 forward-firing triple 6-inch guns, very useful for chasing down enemies that like to run away. Oh, we're the ones firing torps at silly ranges, are we? Please don't do that. Immediately the AI is like, no, I don't want to fight you. I just want to throw a bajillion torpedoes at you and then disappear. Oh, we got one back! Oh, amazing. What a shot. That is amusing, actually. Not expecting that. I'm firing torps back at them. Maybe. Can't tell. But let's just say you're allowed. There we go. Right, Pandora, which is the brick armoured Phaeton. Is that the one we hit with the torp? It was. Oh, very nice. They're assuming it's going to sink, but I'm not sure that it is, actually. All the torps miss, obviously. It's fired at a pretty terrible angle, but there we go. Just want to make sure she's out of the fight. Out. So we got the Caroline. This is the expensive ship, right? Yeah. Talbot is the one with no armor. Momo! No! What happened? Wasn't paying attention to her. I saw she'd taken a little bit of damage, but yeah, she must have just taken a flooding hit. When I wasn't paying attention, or a bunch of them. She didn't take a torp, though. Caroline absorbing a vast number of shells. Look at that. Okay, she surrenders. Good. But the poor little Talbot. Oh no, she does actually have armor. Okay. Yeah. Made a turn a bit with the torpedo. Come on, give me some flooding. Yes, flooding. Good. I'm running out of HE shells. That's the problem here. Come on. Nope. %34 crew loss. Ah, come on, more flooding. Just need that one bulkhead to go. Not even trying. Sometimes I do wonder about the torpedo crews. It's like, they didn't even have to move and you still missed. Like, come on. Okay, finally got close enough. Got the angle right. And we're able to take them out. Good. Right, back to the map. Ah, there we go. We have taken Tripoli. And that means we can attack Cyprus, I think. Yes, I think we can attack Cyprus. And we'll just have this fleet kind of conquer its way down. And Akuma and some more Sasebos have been dispatched down to help with taking Eastern Australia. Once we take Eastern Australia and Tasmania, can probably move on. Oh, they've got ships here. I totally forgot about these guys. You, in that case, can take the Andaman Islands. Can I launch that already? Andaman Islands, no. But, yeah, if we take the Andaman Islands, and then we should be able to take... oh, we already have Burma, but we should be able to take Bangladesh. Eastern India is going to be too difficult, but we should be able to take Ceylon. The army's actually making progress in taking northern India. Pakistan, again, is going to be too difficult. But we can, you know, take these islands here. Maldives, Seychelles, Mauritius, the Comoros Islands. We can take Zanzibar, probably, and then we can get to work taking East Africa and the Middle East off the British, slowly but surely dismantling their empire. That's the plan anyway, but that will be for future episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.